Hi there. I'm Ian McAllister, Professor of History at the University of St Andrews in Scotland, and I am writing a book about the history of the Castle of Peníscola. This castle was built by the Knights Templar, who were warriors and monks, and also magicians, or witches. Or at least they had a lot of magical knowledge. For example, building tunnels that reach distant places and also distant times. Oh, but now you can't see where I am going. And here in Scotland, very close to my university, there is also an old Templar chapel. With an old forgotten tunnel. See you in Peníscola in a couple of minutes. Yes, an old forgotten tunnel that allows me to fly over 8 centuries of Peníscola Castle's history. We are in 1830. We have seen noble characters in the castle, popes, warriors, engineers, but every castle has, under the great halls, a dark and sinister place with rats and humidity, the dungeons. A friar has been locked up in there for more than 3 years, Juan de Almaraz. Juan de Almaraz was the confessor of the previous Queen of Spain, María Luisa de Borbón. And this queen told Almaraz an incredible secret. The secret was the Queen of Spain had 14 children. Well, this good lady revealed in confession to Juan de Almaraz that all of them, the 14, were children of other fathers, that none of the 14 was a true son of King Carlos, her husband. And in this way, the current king, Fernando, would not be a legitimate king, because he is the son of Queen María Luisa, but not of King Carlos. What a mess, right? So, Juan de Almaraz left his revelation to the queen written in a letter, but the current king, Fernando, her son, found it and sent a group of armed men to Rome, where Almaraz lived, to kidnap him and bring him to Spain and lock him up here in these dungeons in Peníscola. Fray Juan, traigo noticias del señor arzobispo de México, que quiere ayudaros. El señor arzobispo dice que si juráis que todo aquello que escribisteis en aquella carta es falso, os soltarán.
Falso, es todo falso, lo juro, falso. Aunque es todo verdad. Shh, no se lo digáis a nadie, pero todo es verdad, lo juro. No, es todo falso, lo juro, todo absolutamente falso, salvo alguna cosa. ¿Qué importa? En este mundo hay tantas cosas verdaderas que parecen falsas y tantas grandes mentiras que interesa que parezcan verdades. Y la verdad es que no sé si aquello fue verdad. ¿no? Solo podrían decirlo la reina o el rey, aunque ¿quién puede creer en la palabra de una reina o de un rey? Ahora me viene a la cabeza aquella vieja canción del prisionero, que por mayo era por mayo, cuando face la calor, cuando los trigos se encañan y están los campos en flor, cuando canta la calandria y responde el...
In the midst of his madness, he tells great truths. Finally, he swore that what he had written was false. When he got out of here, he was totally insane. He could barely speak. But if that was true, that none of the Queen's children had been sired by the King, the political consequences were extremely serious. That meant that the Bourbon dynasty had disappeared forever. It will never be known, but I have done a very interesting thing. I suggest you do it. Today in Spain, the Bourbons still reign. Look at the portraits of the Bourbons of that time, the portraits of Goya, for example, and compare them with King Juan Carlos or King Felipe, and see if they have a family resemblance.